it's your girl Latoya.
And as always, Chris.
And we are back with another video. So if you are new to this channel, look at me. If you haven't what?
Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit those post notifications. Make sure you do that so you know of our new content coming out.
Yes, please. And if you haven't, and you're not doing it, we would greatly appreciate if you share this with your mama, your cousin's cousin, and everybody else. So tell them what we're doing.
What are you doing?
Tell them what we're doing today.
So we're going to be making some sugar cookies. Here's the sugar cookie mix. We just got to add butter and eggs, and we have frosting. So basically we're going to make the cookies. In this video we're going to make the cookies. And then in a future video we're going to decorate the cookies.
So future video would more than likely be tomorrow. Once they've cooled.
Oh, I got to show you what else we're doing. So we also have, I'll show you a few.
See, am I the only wife that has a husband that just want to cut her off because he thinks because he thinks something, he needs to say it?
Oh, we also have cookie cutters.
It's rude. See, exactly.
We also have cookie cutters that we can cut in the shapes, so we'll be doing that too. So, okay, go ahead.
Like I said, it's rude. See what I gotta do?
It just popped in my head. I had to go get the cookie cutters.
But just because you do that a lot. Just because you think it doesn't mean you need to say it.
So I'll forget if I don't.
Somebody needs to teach you some better manners. Anyway, so we will get to it, and we're going to show you step by step, prep by prep.
There's not many steps, but yeah.
It's not, yeah, because I was, look, y'all actually getting a little bit more detailed video than y'all was going to get, because I was about to go get the damn pre-made and roll, and just get my little roller and do my thing, and just pop, pop, pop with the cookie cutters. But I was actually like, let me make it entertainment to y'all. Let me give y'all the full experience. So I'm going to mix this. Y'all gonna see my mixer and everything. Please don't mind the cameraman. You know, we still trying to work out all the logistics of how, you know, he needs to film. But without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the ingredients are literally just a stick of butter, boom. An egg, yes, cage-free baby, but you can use whatever kind of egg you want. And then the mix. I have this mixer. No, it ain't a KitchenAid. It's a Sunbeam. It gets the same. Well, I'm not trying to say it gets the same job, but it basically does something better than mixing by your hand.
And it's cheaper than whatever the other one.
I don't even use a mixer like that to even merit or justify me buying a KitchenAid. So yeah. Throw your little powders in here. And on the back of the bag, since we're gonna cookie cut, it just says we're not using any water. We're just literally using a pack, an egg. Y'all should be able to see, and then I'm gonna throw this stick of butter in there. I took a shortcut, just threw it in the microwave. It doesn't want you to have it melted,
But yeah, that's what they get.
I mean, it basically was, I didn't melt it.
I mean, it's not like melted, it's just soft.
I put it in there for like 20 seconds so it can kind of get soft. And then, now that we got everything in the mixer, I'm going to mix it.
What speed you gonna put it on?
Speed don't matter. You do whatever works for you. Right now, we just literally mixing in the dough.
I think it's supposed to rotate.
It does. But you can see it's like clumping up, where it's gonna form like a little dough type texture. Then I'm gonna get some parchment paper.
And then we're gonna roll it out flat.
A little silicone spatula so I can scrape my edges and make sure I get all the flour or the mixture, the cookie mix, mixed in.
Seems kind of thick, but
I don't know how they be like, you don't need no water. I mean, I want my cookies to roll, but I don't know if it's this thick. Okay, so now I got my parchment paper down. I'm about to put my little cookie crumbles, because that's what it looked like. A bunch of cookie crumble on the paper to see if I can get it to form like a dough where I can start rolling with my rolling pin. And I did wash my hands, y'all, so don't be like, oh, you just be putting your hands. No, I washed my hands.
And there is flour down in the paper so it doesn't stick.
Now y'all can test y'all luck without the flour. I don't know how it's gonna work out for y'all.
Balls of dough. And now we're getting a rolling pin and we're gonna roll it.
So we have a rolling pin. Usually when you roll dough, you don't have to, but it is recommended that you get your rolling pin. Roll that bad boy with some flour so it don't stick to whatever you rolling. But I'm not gonna have a perfect square when I roll this out, so don't be expecting that. You get what you get. So you see the finished product, kinda.
It's all rolled, nice and smooth now.
Look, we ain't looking for perfection because you know it's gonna go in one end, go right out the other.
Regardless of what it looks like, as long as it tastes good, that's all that matters.
Baking pan that I'm gonna use, you guys.
Okay.
It's a baking rack. You can get this at your Target. And then a pan. Yes, this pan has been through some things.
But it still works.
You throw your little baking rack in here, and then I'm gonna put some parchment paper on top right before we get ready to put it in the oven. And this is wax paper. I lied. This is not parchment paper. I decided to use the wax paper in lieu of using my parchment paper because, you know,
wax paper is cheaper.
Exactly. And I don't use wax paper for a lot of things. I probably use the parchment paper for baking more than I use wax paper for it. So conservation. You know, like my ghetto approach, I'm just gonna slap all the. Is that supposed to be like Santa's hat or something?
I don't know what that's supposed to be. Aren't you really supposed to do one at a time? Yeah, I guess it works.
Is this supposed to be like a gift bag or something?
I guess. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
I can see the difference in thickness on the cookie.
It's thicker doing it this way, you think?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see the thickness.
Oh, I got you.
The differences in thickness.
Oh, from one side to the other?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, it's all good. I'm sure it'll even out once it's cooked.
We're gonna see. We're gonna have some lopsided cookies.
We'll taste the same, I'm sure.
Like when I pick it up off the table, it looked completely different than what it looked like when it was with this thing on it. Struggle cookies.
And just for the record, sugar cookies are actually not our favorite cookies, but hey. We just needed something basic to decorate.
They definitely aren't my favorite cookie. My favorite cookie is anything chocolate. Chocolate chip, double chocolate chunk. My actual favorite cookie is not what cookie that you can just get in the store. I love Great American Cookies, and it's the double doozy cookie, the chocolate chip M&M double doozy. That'll change your life.
Next time I go, I'm gonna see if I can get one cookie on top and one different cookie on the bottom. That'd be dope.
And my cookies kind of look struggle-like cookies. And then it's like, why does one? Is this supposed to be a ghost?
I guess.
Because that looked like a ghost, and the other one looked like
Gingerbread man?
The gingerbread man.
I guess it's supposed to be a ghost. I have no idea.
I've been trying to play us, y'all. So we're gonna try this one more time. I wanted to make one of the use the cookie cutter for each one.
Is that supposed to be a snowman?
Yeah. It's Michael Jackson with the hat. I guess this is supposed to be some type of candy looking. I don't know.
That actually looks pretty good once it's been cut out.
Let's see if we can get this snowflake out this time. And then the rest of your dough, you can, you know, if you don't cook all your cookies all at once. My husband is a sweet fanatic, so I'm sure he'll make his way to making the rest of the cookies.
Hold on. Okay.
So this is what the cookies look like. We got about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cookies. And then we're gonna come back and we'll ice these little ashy looking people for you.
Oh.
And we're gonna sprinkle them and stuff. But when you put them in the oven, you put them on 350. Now, if you want yours dark skinned, see, I like mine's light skinned, if you can tell. My husband's very light.
Compared to you, yeah.
I like mine's light skinned, so we'll see how it looks. If you want yours a little crisp with the edges, you can do that too. I put them in the oven. Why are you staring at the oven?
Oh, I stare at you.
So I put them in the oven. We'll see, you know, what they do. Where's the light? You can turn your little oven light on so you can see what they be doing in there. So this is the finished product. We just took these bad boys out of the oven. I don't know what they look like because some of them look deformed, like a snowman. He up here missing half of his head.
They're a little puffy.
So we'll frost them and decorate them with you and probably find some interesting questions that we can talk about, and we'll be back in a future video. So there you have it. You see the cookies, they're on the pan. So once they cool, we will definitely be back and we will give you the full-on experience. Hopefully it doesn't go as bad as the damn gingerbread houses, but we will give you the full-on experience so y'all can see what they turn out when we decorate them. Team LT has some redemption to do because we've been losing lately, but you know, we don't, you know, look, every dog has his day, but we will be back on top.
It has been your week.
We will be back on top, as I said before, because we are undisputed champions. We just let...
Undisputed champions?
Yes.
Since when?
Since always. Since always.
Recently? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. This is preseason. You better ask somebody. This is preseason. Preseason games don't count.
No.
Yes. When we get back to our regular scheduled program, then you can say that they count. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment,
and subscribe.
And today's keyword is going to be what?
Icing.
Icing? Hashtag icing. So you need to hit hashtag icing in the comments. And if you do, then you definitely will be entered in the giveaway to win the wonderful surprise, which is $25 of value for any store that we can give you an e-gift card for. We will Cash App, I will PayPal even, and
if you want more details of that, just check out video number 2.
Day 2, video 2. That's
and I'll link it in the video here too. So
without further ado, we out.
Later.